I've never been the most popular kid. Let's be honest, my friends didn't even remember my last name. I was always too slow and weak to hang with the sporty kids. I can't even remember the last time I caught a frisbee the right way. And all those rules for games like touchdown, home run, and strike, blah blah blah, it never made sense to me. I was never smart enough to classify myself as a nerd. I mean, I kept a C average, but that's not really too impressive. Math took a while to click for me. I remembered all the little jingles like x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, but I didn't even know what they did. Science was about the same. I could remember the elements on the periodic table, but I couldn't remember where they were. In English, I could never think of the right terms for essays. History was just a lot of dates, or numbers or math, and I didn't like math. It's not like my parents were disappointed for my lack of flair in school. They didn't praise me for it, but I was a fairly average kid. There was no way I was charismatic enough to be considered a cool kid. I envied the ones who could be found in the hallways laughing with friends or had people to say hi to. But I'd stutter and stumble over my words when I tried to talk to somebody new. And my humor was very much like Cole from the rock unit in 7th grade science. It lacks luster. Get it? Needless to say, it was a little obvious that I'd stay a loner forever, and that kind of hurt. I couldn't even get a job at a fast food restaurant. I'd lay awake at night, wondering, why me? What did I do to deserve this? Why can't I fit in anywhere? Was it some past life misdemeanor that's screwing me over now? I'd find myself off in the corner table by where the janitor never seemed to get around to clean up whatever moldy mess was on the floor. I was the kid that they'd move the rowdy ones next to because nobody would dare try to start up some wild conversation with the quiet kid in the corner of the class. My ego was pretty much non-existent. I felt like a TV show background character in my own life. But then I realized, this is my TV show. It's just a character building episode for other people. If I could go back and tell myself one thing, it would be that high school cliques don't matter. It took me way too long to realize that I don't need other people to define me. I defined who I became, and only me. I had to pick myself up off the ground, dust off my own jeans, and get to living the right way. Nobody would come by and ease me into the real world because everybody was too busy with themselves to worry about me. I had to do it myself. I had to open my own book, write my own chapter, and start my story.